Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a Camille tips and tricks video. I know Camille has been a really popular champion at the moment, so I wanted to make a video about that. The video will be categorized into easy, medium, and hard difficulty levels, so stick around to the end to see all of them, and let's get right into it. Hey guys, so for the easy part of the tutorial, we're gonna go over the W range with Q. So generally in lane, if they are this far away, if you start using W and cast it towards them, you won't catch up at all. But if you use your Q movement speed, you can actually land another Q2 onto them, so like this, which can land into a free auto Q2. So generally, they'll space themselves away from the W range, but you can actually use this with, like, let's say this is a minion, you can use that to catch up to them and go for an easy auto Q trade, which is really, really nice. So the next trick is gonna be a Q animation cancel. It can work with either the Q1 or Q2, paired up with your R, so like so. Just like that, and again. So as you can see, it works both ways. As soon as you press Q and then click on a champion and then you press R over them, it'll work anytime. And then for the last trick, for the easy part, is just gonna be an EWE. Just like that. So next we're gonna move on to the medium difficulty, and we're gonna start off with the standard EE flash. So it'll just generally land long range E's. So for the next trick, we're gonna do a variation, which is just the E flash E instead of EE flash. This is like the maximum range for her E's. It's just used in times where you can't actually reach them straight away, like this. So instead, you would just look to E and then flash E to get the maximum range. Hey guys, so for the next trick, I'm gonna show you guys a bit of a poking mechanic. So what you wanna do is you wanna Q the enemy minion, and then you wanna walk up, E away, and then Q2 them. So just like that, you can actually poke them under turret without getting much punishment. Just because if you do have your passive up, you can actually just use it to get a free turret shot. You can just tank one. It's a really good one just to poke them under turret with Q2. Hey guys, so for the last medium difficulty trick, I want to show you guys a variation of the EWE. And the reason why it's categorized here is just because of the timing required for it. So just like that. You can actually just confuse them a lot just by casting a lot of spells like that, but obviously it is requiring a bit more practice. Hey guys, so for the last part is the hardest tips and tricks for Camille. These require a bit of practice, and the first one I'm going to show you is a variation of the Q poke under turret, but just including flash, and I will show you guys other scenarios where you could use it as well. So I'm just gonna Q, get my true damage, E flash Q, and then walk away. So the reason why this is actually good is not just because of poking, unless they're like 1 HP or whatnot, but let's say you're getting ganked by the enemy jungler, and then you're trading with the enemy top laner. The minion wave is here. You can actually use the Q and then, you know, E flash Q, finish them off, and then get away. It's actually like a very rare trick, but I have seen it being used before. So for the next trick, it's gonna be a variation of the E flash E trick, but we're gonna include the element of W inside, which is why it requires a bit more timing. So let's say the enemy is over here and you are right over here. You wanna just E, W, flash E. This way you can actually cancel out the time that W is being cast, so you can land more autos and whatnot, all the while landing the heal, the damage, and the stun damage from the E, not to mention the attack speed steroid. Now this trick can also be used W, E, flash then E, instead of just E, W, E. It might sound a bit confusing, but the W is really just depending on how far the enemy is, or how much, or how fast you want to pretty much cast it. So let's say like this. So it can really just catch opponents by surprise, because imagine landing a stun from this angle along with a W as well. So not to mention, this trick can actually be used with a Q2 paired up with an R as well, into a combo just like that. So as I've just shown you guys, the EW flash then E combo, but now the other way, which is the EW E then flash combo, can also be used. So that way the W will finish casting and you will still land the guaranteed stun as well if you flash on them. So let me show you guys a practicality of how it can be used in a game. Let's say you've poked the enemy out and they're sitting under turret, let's say like over here, right? And the minion wave is all the way over here. You see these flowers over here? This is like a kind of a gauge. You can just Q the enemy minion wave and then E, W, flash E, auto Q. So you can go from here all the way to here, which is a huge range, but it can also be used to finish them off if they're just really just sitting under turret and whatnot. So to end off the video, guys, I'm going to show you gameplay of me and my actual rank games of using these tips and tricks. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these can help you. If you made it this far, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.